Hey, this is a video for somebody who recently just started and maybe they don't have any experience with GPSs, trucking GPSs. So this is what I learned. So right now I have 13 hours to get to my destination. I only have 8 hours left because I'm taking a 30-minute break at the Loves over here. So now I have 875 miles left. So what I'm gonna do is I have 8 hours left. Basically, I like to calculate at 60 miles an hour. So we'll say 7 times 60. What is that? It's 42, 420 miles, right? So we'll go here, truck locations, truck stops. I have it set to see all of these. So Flying J, Loves, Petro, Pilot. Those are the 4 that I like to stop at. So I come here, and you see how it says right here, searching near. You press that, and you press my active route. And it's going to show you all these truck stops following your route to your destination. And it's going to tell you how many miles. So we have about 420 miles, right? Because 7 times 7 is 490, and then 60. Yeah. So you see this? So 420. So I have about 400. So I'm going to have to stop right here. So I already know that my destination is going to I'm going to probably want to stop at this one. Or if I wanted to, I could probably push it to that one. You know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna put it on here, just to be safe. So I know exactly. I know that I'm gonna make it here, and this is where I'm gonna take my 10-hour break. So I'm gonna be safe. It's 381 miles. I can do that in 8 hours, easy. So, and then you're gonna want to add as next stop. Don't start a new route. You add as next stop. And now you wait to calculate it.
Please drive to highlighted route.
And then these right here you could change, right? You press this, and then you can go to trip data, and then here you can press, let's see how many distance it's gonna be. So via point, so time via point. So it's about 5 hours and 43 minutes to get there, right? And I set this GPS for 68 miles an hour because that's what my truck is governed at, 68. So, you know, going 68, I'm gonna get there in 5 hours and 43 minutes. But I have 8 hours left. So I'm probably I might be able to make it to that 507 mile, which is, it's either a Pilot or a Petrol. So I'm gonna try to do that. But this is my plan, this is my fallback. If I can't make it to that one, I'm gonna make it to this one, because it's only 381 miles away. So I know that this is gonna be safe. So now I know, you know, that this is gonna be 500. It's gonna be 5 hours and 43 minutes. I have 8 hours left. That gives me plenty of buffer to be able to get there. But I'm gonna shoot to go to the next one. Let's just see how. Let's see. So this is how you do it. So you go to trip planner, right? If you want to remove that, you go to. That might be too fast. Let's see. So you go. So from this screen, right, from your GPS screen, go back. Where to, trip planner, my active route, and then you're gonna see this is a Pilot Flying J that I set. You can delete that, delete location, then you wait a little bit.
Please drive to highlighted route.
So now you go back and you just do the same thing. So you do truck stops, and now you gotta set it to my active route. This is something that I had to learn on my own. My trainer did not help me with any of this. He didn't teach me any of this stuff. So I actually like to use, I can only use Loves because the fleet owner that I work for, he only wants us to use Loves. So I can only fuel up at Loves, so it's perfect. So we'll see if I can make it here. Right, I got 8 hours left on my clock.
Please drive to highlighted
7 hours
route.
and 35 minutes. So I'm gonna try to make it there. I'm gonna set it so I can get there, right? If I can't make it there, obviously I have that Pilot that I can fall back on. But I'm gonna try to make it to this one. So it's 7 hours and 35 minutes. I got 8 hours left. it's almost a guarantee I'm not going to make it, but you never know. It could be a perfect day. You could literally run your full, governed speed for so long, dude. You don't know. You don't know. It could be a perfect day. Perfect days, you're able to put on cruise control, and you only stop when you get to your truck stop, or you get to whatever, and there's nothing bad happening. So that might happen. Who knows? Maybe today's that day. But that's just a little tip, right? That's a little tip for you, and it's gonna help. It helped me out a lot, learning that. And I'll show you how to get to this right here, because this is arrival time for my actual destination. So I'm gonna be getting there at 8 p.m. But that's 13 hours from now. I'm obviously not gonna get there at 8 p.m. You can probably add a 10-hour break in there, so I might get there at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. But so yeah. So let's say I want to do it like that, right? This is how probably you get your GPS set up when you buy it, right? You go here. You can actually design how you want this little setup to be, right there. You can choose which one of these you want, right? I like to do this if there's like a rest area, if I really need to use a bathroom or something. I know that there's a rest area close by, but I usually mainly just use this one right here, which is trip. And you can actually design each one of these. Each one of these could be different, right? But I have mine set as arrival time to destination. This is how many hours to the destination. So right now I know I have 13 hours left, but in reality it's gonna be I have to add an extra 10 hours. So probably another 10 hours. So it's gonna probably be I'm gonna have to get at least 2 more 10-hour breaks before I get there, right? So, and then that's the destination, and then this is the via point. So for you to be able to so you can always get your via point right there, time to via point. So you can always get to whatever you set as like a truck stop or anywhere to stop. It's going to tell you right here. You can also set it for miles if you want to see how many miles it's going to be. Via point distance, it's 500 miles, but I like to keep it at hours, so I just know how many hours I have left, and if I have to kind of change up things. And that's a little tip for you right there. And this is a very basic Garmin. I got this 3 years ago, right? I've been local for the last 3 years. I've been OTR since January, so about 3 months. So it hasn't even been 3 full months. But I've been local for the last 3 years, and I've only used this GPS, and I live in Massachusetts, driving to Boston and everything. So it's been pretty good. This is a Garmin Dezl. I don't know. It's from 2017. But yeah, I just want to give you a little tip. This has helped me out tremendously since I've been out here. So if it helps one person, I'm glad for it. All right.